Hey guys, so basically, you guys know, remember the John Killian Anthony Marlin I told you about? Well, I never got a single call from them, and I never auditioned in. It was a scam the whole time. I never got in because I never got a single call from them, and they fraud me just for the money. I knew it. And by the way, yeah, hold on, people. And and by the way, yeah, I never got a single call from my Asian company. So here, let's hear this. This is my agent's call. Welcome to Verizon Wireless. The number you dialed has been changed. Disconnect. It was a scam this whole time. So today's video, I'm about to show you guys the worst reviews of John Killian acting and modeling. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications, by the way. Okay, guys, I'm back. So basically, I found the worst reviews. Let's read this one first. I need to be honest. Some people, this is a one-star review, and it's really bad. I need to be honest, so parents don't stop the dreams, but investigating. When my son went about this and was a part of Matthew's solution, he was thrilled. I told Matthew my son works and he will be responsible. Matthew states he should. My son gave him the account information, but Matthew said a deposit was needed, and I told him I will as long as I am not. Well, Papa was in the just got out of rehab this year. Morgan, my son called them and told them the situation, and they pursuing him. He can't he can miss payments, but they did not do this. They kept on charging him for services he never received. The bank wanted to reverse the payment. My son felt he could talk to them. He talked to the young lady, who I do not wish to give her name, don't wish any harmship. However, instated this no one up until reviewing a letter addressed to me saying I owe them on the number of that. So let's check. Let's see how much it costs because I don't know. Well, that number, I kind of suck at math though, by the way. 142.77 in collection against me. Wow, that is a lot of money. Also, during that time, at the same, you will not. They took out $77 three times. They did this before the payment was due, and after requesting a pause, I pray this will help a parent if the child can't handle. Do not do process of deposit. Even if someone like Matthew will say it's only deposit, and this is the only payment from parents. Wow. Oh, wow, Matthew, I feel really bad for you, bro. Let's go to the next one. And this is one star. if you see this review, please do not join in John Caliban's agency. After your audition, they throw a crazy price of $2,000 to join this agency. The next day of your meeting, I noticed how they give a small amount of time to put a down payment. They tell you that spots are closing and rush you to pay as if they want you to pay before you even decide on this company. Very shady and unprofessional. If you see this review, this is your sign not to join. Wow, me, we talked. Wow, I feel really bad about that review. I mean, who will throw over a crazy price of $2,000? That's really expensive if you ask me. I mean, who throw that amount of money? I mean, they're gonna take a spot if you don't pay it fast. Let's see this review. One, they use the same celebrity models to advise themselves. Two, they offer a contract to anyone who wants in those doors, which is hundreds of people. Therefore, you won't be getting jobs. They can keep up with everyone. Okay, I'm not gonna read the whole thing. And here's another one. On Monday, April 20, 2020, my husband and daughter and I met in the online Zoom meeting with a representative from John Caliban to Pontato. I don't know how to say that, but it's kind of hard to understand words. Enroll our daughter in the program. After the 20-minute sales pitch, he asked if we could have time to think it over, considering the high cost of the program. Lisa, the representatives from the CARY7NC office informed us that we need to decide on that day and cause not take time to consider it, or we would forfeit the current offer. She asked for a $291. That's a lot of money to pay that deposit to hold our spot and indicate that she would email us the contract. Initially, we paid the $295 deposit, which Lisa assures us was refundable. I don't know how to say that. And it's really hard to understand words. After reviewing the email and contract on that same day and carefully read it over, we decided not to move forward with the high person program. We did not sign or submit the contract. However, we followed the cancellation requirement outlined in the contract and canceled signed letter sent out on Wednesday, April 22nd, 2020, 2020. Well, within the 3-day considering period, we contacted the Karen office, notifying them of our cancellation as well. My daughter did not beg on attending any classes as we are canceling her enrollment priority to the start of classes. Really? Wow. That's a big deal. According to the agreement contract, we are entitled to the full refund of our incident $295 deposit, which we request multiple times to be refunded as soon as possible. Again, we receive no goods or services, did not sign a contract, submit our cancellation VIA, send the mail within 3 days time frame, as this have contacted the Gary Sari. There's really a G on it. NC office as well as the corporate help desk multiple times without response. Again, I'm uncertain as to why this company could delay or within refund of us our $295 without any legal reasons for doing so. We may every attempt to follow our sorry, hold on. To attempt to follow responsible our views to deal directly with this company to request a receive my and receive my refund with no response at all. And it's like giving out no refunds at all. Like, seriously, why? I don't see how all this adds up. We send at least 4 emails to the Salary NC office, along with 3 emails to the corporate office, simple requesting our refund for 2 months with no response, no update as to the status of our refund, and no refund. We also placed multiple phone calls, but no one answered their phones. It's a shame that a consumer who must beg a plea to receive a refund on goods and services that would never agree to or never receive. As an update, we filed a complaint with the other business firm with no response from John Calvin and filed a rest as a restriction. I don't know how to say that. Let me look at my dictionary real quick. Transit. Transaction. Okay. Transaction dispute to ferry and per policies. Receive their refund unless you are sent into that you want to lock yourself into the financial commitment for modeling classes, avoid them at all costs. Wow, that was bad. Not the same thing at all. I am an actor from New York City. I'm an actor from NYC and was moving to the Philadelphia area. I am one. I have worked in the restaurant for years, and the people and the people John and Calvin modeling are the most unprofessional people. Wow, like really, wow. Let's read this one. And this is not a good company. They do not follow petitions that they put in places or adhere to the documents that they have and you sign. The documents I signed stated that a total refund will be sure if we decide to cancel before supplies will receive. Now A company phone number did not work, and they have not responded to emails. Say, I would say run from this place. They attempted everyone and just wanted to take their money. Legal action seems like the only way to get your money back, even though they agreed to refund. I feel terrible for the kids. They, I feel terrible too, but not the one trying to take my money. For the kids that felt that getting influenced and had a great opportunity presented to them, that's just not the case with John Campbell Marley of Tampa is. What a horrible company. That's the horrible company I did not want to join in. I feel bad for those people who are joining in the John Campbell after Marley. I mean, those people, as if I saw, they're actors now, they're getting awards now. And those people who was trying to audition, what do they get? Exactly. They get scammed. And the company tries to take your money. I find it really mean and disrespectful. You can call and ask, here's this number for you. You can call and ask to come in and audition. The very first day they tell you they will ask you no money, they get your hopes up. So you will return the following day just to be finally told the truth. If you pay $3,000, $3,000, that's too much. That's a high price for classes. Then you might get the job. Totally a con. Models and actors are one in the middle. They just ask your money. They just want your money. You will go on the first day for 2 long hours, and they pretending that you want you back, and they pretend they want you back. The next day, they drop the bomb and want your money. Believe it or not, people actually pay you and with the hope of success. Very sad. What they do a person's feeling will not be truthful and tell people you are just selling glasses. That's the 100% truth. I feel bad for this person because they're trying to steal your money, and the reason why I'm saying that is because I tried to audition, and guess what? It never worked. I completely got scammed. And by the way, John Clinton, if you're watching this right now, you're raising a lot of red flags. And it's not like to scam people at all. And who pays $3,000? Want you to pay three, I don't know that number at all.
390.00.
390.00 upfront, then eight you need dollars point zero zero a month for 3 years, and then wants 20% of anything you make. Don't want let don't want let you attend until you pay the $370. Will have you come over and tell you can go to class instead of calling or letting them know that. Don't fall for them. Really? 390.00? Who pays that kind of money? Going to SpongeBob City. Really funny though. 2-star? That's kind of bad. If you actually, this is the last review I'm about to read. If you actually want to get started in acting and modeling, I advise you find an agency that follows you and your talent, not sipping your money. Once you graduate the program after paying a small fee of $2,000, your agency will send you groups with about 500 other interns, auditions. Some will apply to you, most won't. There is nothing personal about this company. They do not care whether you are talented or not. They see you as a cash cow and prey on your intelligence and I don't know how to say that. Man, I feel bad on people. Let me tell y'all this. One time, I auditioned with a John Killenbin A thing in modeling, acting and modeling, by the way. And I was so happy. Like, I couldn't be more surprised than ever. And in my second interview, I didn't get a single call from them. And my mom already booked some agencies to help me out. And no answer from them and a single call. How disappointing to them. So this is my Asian number right now. Number you dialed has been changed. Disconnect. It was all a scam and a fraud. Exactly. And what do I get? Exactly my point. So the moral of the story is, and the moral of this video I'm telling you about is, do not trust John Killenbin acting and modeling. They don't want you just to audition. They want you for your money. Do not trust this company because they only want you for your money. That is really, really disappointing. And that's a scam. No, like nobody should be taking your money. That's gonna cost you a lot of fees, like $1,000. I'm not paying that much. So the John Connor thing is a scam. There was a lot of red flags. So do not join that company at all. Even though you're gonna audition, you're gonna go. But for the people that who want to audition, they're gonna be seeking for their money. And you're gonna take your money and you're gonna have no money at all. There was a lot of red flags. So do not trust this company at all. So more of the story is do not trust anything that is on the internet. And don't believe it at all. That could be like a scam or someone trying to steal your money. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and bye.